my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a fucking name, I just wanna be famous. But I don't want that cheap fame, no, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a fucking name, I just wanna be famous. But I don't want that cheap fame, no, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself and my psyche. You should have the same in your
I'm not actually doing that type of franchise, man. Probably a Madden 23 I might do something like that. No, I don't have an open franchise like that. Oh damn, hiring assigned coaches. I forgot all about that shit. Damn, what do I need? I don't even know what the hell I need, man. Let me look at my team right quick so we can get this show started. I forgot all about this. Have you, Nathan, I don't want you to get you confused with somebody else. I got somebody else here named Nathan. This your first time here or you been here? Defend outside run. Did you leave already? Scored 30 points. Three pass TDs. Sack 3 times. Sack 5. Look at my team, see where I need help at right quick. Quarterback. Halfback. Nah. Quarterback. Tight end. Quarterback, tight end. Good. Left outside. Okay. No. Tight end. That's tight end, man. Okay. Now we can go to work. So we 81, 88, 84. Oh, hold on. Damn, I need another wide receiver. Damn. Alright, that's better. Damn, you went up just from hiring you? Interesting. Overall went up just for that quick. Okay, I got the tight ends where they need to be. No, I need all my rookies and second year players to get their playing time. Making sure everybody's where they need to be for preseason. I need everybody to have a fighting chance. Like shit like this. Oh, he the rookie. Let's let the rookie have a fighting chance. Let me see if he could take your spot. That's interesting. Let's look at that again. He's left end, 75. Oh, he's 75 there too. So no, you already having a backup spot, so we ain't gonna do that. Alright, that's enough of that right now. Now we can get into the game.
Really take a loss, well, I'll admit that's why I'll make it to the top. Yeah, I commit, and no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs a man, a septic.
Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your mind and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love, I'm sheltered in my psyche. You should entertain me the way nightly. If you want to
From Hard Rock Stadium are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the sight of their Dolphins emerging from the Hard Rock Stadium tunnels, and we're ready to go as the Dolphins get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
And during that time off, we all cherish our vacation time. But admit it, you're the same as me. When you were working out, when you were doing things, you thought about football, didn't you? And you couldn't wait to be back up here again.
Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that told me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there, keeps the sticks moving.
Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Lance. Is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
He dropped
this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go. And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And some room to run now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Yeah, I don't know about it.
Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw here. Touchdown 49ers. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
The hard as hell. I shut him down.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down. And make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
On 2nd and 1, Lance. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Lance to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lance, man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Lance looks to throw again. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break the tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Lance looking to throw it. And Higgins open left side. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Here's Higgins out on the right side. 7 yards, the pickup there.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short game.
And that falls to the ground.
Almost. Shane almost got his first
nice
inning.
job of bodying him up defensively. And
I don't
now
know
it
what y'all
brings up third
celebrating
down.
early. It's too early to
He
celebrate.
did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If
Got
you're
it.
there,
And go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. And it also brings up 4.
Yes, good defensive stop.
Nigga hard as hell. I shut him down.
That's James.
After 1,
Beginning of the
7-0
second
on
year.
EA Sports.
He is an outstanding player in his rookie season.
And the first play will be a field goal try. This will be a 37-yard attempt. The kick by Sanders is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he whips that one incomplete there.
So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They're going to look to throw.
Damn. Oh, he caught it.
It's hauled in
That better
by
be a
Hardy.
first.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
Shit.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw.
Had to get that out
This
of
one
there.
incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be
Ooh,
careful
that
not to
hell
force
is on that
anything
side.
into
Bruce
coverage
Stone
right
not
there.
doing
There
the
weren't really
turn.
any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10.
Damn, my own player slowed me
And a
down.
6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, You just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
Here's 2nd and 9.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly. So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble. Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's caught. And he's brought down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. You can't hold me. You can't hold me. On the touchdown run. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Dolphins offense returning to the field. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And look at this. For the 2nd straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
And now a first chance for the backup. Out to the flat.
I thought Ace Love had him aside.
Ooh, the juke. He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I mean, it's only preseason, so it won't even matter.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Wolf. He finds his man, complete. It's Barber. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They'll look to throw again.
Got his ass. Fine.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back to the 33-yard line. Joseph Osai in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Nigga hard as hell. I shut him down.
Welcome to the 49ers outside.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Hard as
And a
hell.
big turnover there as these guys are getting the football back.
Never happy when someone
Nigga hard
has
as
a
hell.
turnover. But there's never a good time to do it. Preseason. He's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. And they'll have a decent amount of time, 55 seconds to work with to try to at least get down into field goal range. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let it go again.
What a pass
going to be
interference.
incomplete.
Damn.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
This is caught. It's Hardy. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw left side complete.
Damn.
That's Cummings. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play,
Hey, what play
never
is this?
lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Damn.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Play I would have took.
Picked up near the 29. And he's
Should've
able to take
audible.
this one back to the 36-yard line.
Should've
Now a
audible.
stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphins shaking up on the play. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
36 to Mike. All right. Let's go, B, let's go.
On 1st down, Wolf. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Wolf. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Wolf. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds finds his man, complete. It's Barber. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This from 54 yards away. Sanders' kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit
What's up,
to
William?
14-6 now.
How you doing?
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there. Yeah, what a sequence there.
just
And a
starting
nice one
season
for them.
6,
They
man.
force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports
Speaking of
Halftime
which.
Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. Remember,
yeah,
the preseason
season
has
5,
shrunk
we
from
went to
4
the
games
Super
down to
Bowl.
3. So
Play
just 2
KC,
more weeks
but
of
you gotta go
preseason
see the
action
video
follow
yourself.
this, and then we get it all
Matter of
started
fact,
on the first
over
Thursday
on YouTube
after
is my
Labor
main
Day.
channel.
In our game,
Everybody
most
on
of the
Twitch and
starters have
Facebook,
made their
damn it.
cameo and
Hit the
departed,
link in
but
the description.
plenty of youngsters out there with a
And
lot
my
to
YouTube
gain
channel.
or lose.
Subscribe over
As
there.
we
That's
get
the
you
main
right back
channel.
out to Brandon
And you'll
Guy.
see the library of videos and
Here comes a
everything
return from the
that
middle
you
of the
missed
end
out on or
zone.
like to catch it
And the
on.
decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's
You don't
taken
see the
down
link.
right at the 20.
Just go to YouTube, type in A-Slug247, and name still the same.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back
yeah,
onto the
William,
field.
make that
And he
move
comes
to
out on the
YouTube,
heels of
man,
an
so you can know
interception he
everything that's
threw
going
last
on,
time they
turn
had the ball.
notifications.
Yeah, and you know, the
You won't
quarterbacks
miss
that I
out.
know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense. But he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those
Okay,
bullet
yeah, it is,
passes, those
man.
ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
On second down, here's Nwangu. And some room to maneuver. Sheds off the tackle, and he's taken
William
down right
also,
at the 45-yard line.
Play KC, I done
49
played
yards
them.
rushing for him now,
2
and
out
he's
of them.
carried the ball just 5 times.
Super
If they're going
Bowls,
to try
out
to
of
complete
6
this
times I've
comeback,
been.
they need more runs like that from him, because until that point, he's been virtually shut down.
And based on where they are right now in this game, you would expect the ball to be in the air. But his ability to break off those types of runs, you can get big chunk plays on the ground as well, and he just provided one.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's Nwangu. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He caught it.
He finds his man, complete.
He caught it.
That's Hardy. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so.
Rush coming, and he's taken
I ain't gonna
down.
let y'all celebrate.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Wrong play.
They'll drop to throw.
Damn.
And he rifles one
Calm
incomplete.
down,
A
Felix.
lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
Come on, Felix.
And
He's
that
all
is
shook up, man.
incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And this is caught that they say out of bounds. It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught.
Here we go.
They got to find a way to bring those.
Now the Niners get there and bring it down. Time for his second sack of the evening. And that's his second sack in this
now, and partner, it's still just the third quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Until I look it up. Yeah. Yeah, I got overside free agency.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll set up a throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And quickly they get to the line. The play action fake.
Motherfucker.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the pass.
Damn it.
It's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, and he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is.
Draft
you
class.
set your defense
Samuel,
that way,
George Waddle,
and maybe
James.
you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Who is that?
And he'll get a
Shelton,
couple here
his
down to
guy,
the 22.
The big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line that hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make
Got
the
him
big
again.
hits.
Pressure on his head, and he's going to be taken down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
Nigga hard as hell. I shut him down. Nigga hard as hell. I shut him down.
Trying to make sure he's staying on a 1st string.
So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt.
Oh!
And his kick is good.
I was right
Just
there.
did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And
He was
that'll get
right
the lead
there.
down to 5.
Damn, I could have blocked that.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they
That's
did,
messed
holding them
up,
to a
man.
field goal.
Could have blocked that.
The 49ers getting set to trot out there.
Come on,
And
Felix.
following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way
Get
you
off.
can run
Man,
back out
could
there
have
and
just
go,
pushed him
totally
off.
didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. What a luxury to have a tight end that can run a post route like that.
It's a luxury for the offense. It's an extreme luxury for the quarterback. Always has a great outlet and usually able to come up with a nice play down the middle of the field.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll go right back to Nwangu. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 72 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Oh,
and his
Marty.
throw is going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Man, he threw that up.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it. It's Nwangu. Oh, he gets free left side.
Man,
And he's
hell
down
with them,
inside
man.
the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Thank you, man.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll set up to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown!
Nigga hard as hell. I should've
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Bruce Willis will return soon.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From the 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Miami set to take over. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game, are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Wolf firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Throwing on 1st down. Wolf. And this will be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Back to throw again.
It's
a screen pass. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Finally got his
They'll
name
wind up
called.
losing 3 here on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Hands it off out of the gun. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first.
Nice
Call it a
ball,
gain
guys.
of 5. 4th down now.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to a 1st down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, where they about 95% chance of winning it?
I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. Touchdown, 49ers! Kene Nwangu.
The hard as hell.
Strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
And he hurt.
On the return here, you've got an injured player down there. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this 4th quarter. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Ain't going nowhere.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Dolphins on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Wolf. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On 1st down, Wolf. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
Oh, it's caught off
A gain of 6 there on 1st. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. Wolf. This pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
About to say, how that ball not in?
Falls incomplete.
About to say.
The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
That was crazy.
So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
First play's a run with Nwangu, finding some room at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 157 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball,
wide
keep
open
their
down
offense
the
on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he goes down, but not before getting
Wide
us
open down the
inside the
middle.
25. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Yeah, he'll find Hall. That catch good for only a couple.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
That's a touchdown.
That's complete right around the 8. Touchdown,
That definitely
49ers.
seals it.
Nigga hard as
10
hell.
yards out.
Just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and that will
Damn,
bump
that
the lead
rookie
up to
sealed it. He
26.
just congratulating everybody. Have you even been on the field yet?
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it.
And down he goes. The
Nigga hard as
49ers
hell.
get there.
My man, it's
fifth
been a rough
sack.
night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher.
He
5
like, man,
sacks
you
now
about
that
to
they've
get
given
fired
up in
before
this
even
contest so far.
season even
It feels like
start.
the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the
hard as
wishing
hell.
hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. Everything goes haywire late at night.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Watch 36, 36 to Mike. Here we go, G. Here I come, Mike, 36.
Back to throw. Wolf.
Nothing.
And pressure coming, and they got it once again. The first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the
Damn,
clock.
6-yard line. We need a sack.
Mike, 36.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's into double coverage.
Oh, it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 25.
Williams.
They won the game. Let's flip this
hard
one
as
over.
hell.
The defense frustrated the offense the entire ballgame. That's why they're walking out here with victory.
And they're going to love to walk
I
out
thought
of
they
here
dropped
with
it.
that as their
Williams
final
took
act,
it.
that interception. Good way for them to end it.
He took it.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They'll look to throw here.
Damn. Pass
That's going to
interference.
be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Damn.
Incomplete.
This wide
And we're
receiver,
down
this
to 8
quarterback.
seconds now.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Going for it all. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown.
Nigga hard as hell.
And the rollout continues.
I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion
Man, he's
is,
dirty.
you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Booferville.
Slide for the
Okay, I
PAT.
believe us. It's over with.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Damn right.
quick scoring summary. 3-play drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line.
It's over with. First game in the book.
Well, in this one, partner, we had some action.
You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same.
About it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. The scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss,
That'll do
well,
it
I'll
for
admit.
us. For
That's why I'll
Charles
make it
Davis
to the
and
top,
all our
yeah, I
hardworking
commit.
crew,
And no, I'm
Brandon
never getting
Goff.
lost.
You've been
I get
watching the
after it.
NFL
Invested
on
in my
EA
own stock,
Sports. For
'cause it's
more,
faster than
find us on
any
Twitter
crypto hits
at
gold
EA
that we
Madden
spend. Everything
NFL.
that you see is something I
From
invent.
South Florida,
And it's
good
only
night,
1%.
everybody.
I'm gonna take shots. If I miss off, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snaps.
All right. Rushing, $1.58, 2 TDs. Okay, Hardy had a field day. 121 yards with a TD. Hall, 40 yards TD. Cummins, trying to help you out, man. You the rookie on the squad. Yep, I got you out of free agency. 2 TDs. Okay. Thomas and Shelton, middle linebacker. He had a nice day today. Yep, got him out of free agency. 3 sacks. James, middle linebacker rookie, got him a sack. Oh, Cole, right outside linebacker rookie, got him a sack. James, second-year player. They sleep? Oh. Williams, second-year player, got him an interception. So now we're going to see who we got next. Score 30 points, check. Get 3 pass TDs, check. Sack the quarterback 3 times, check. Sack the quarterback 5 times, check. Next, we got Titans and Raiders. We'll deal with all that next time. So look, hope y'all enjoyed. Be back later on. Whew. Rammer. Anybody else that's out there, thanks for coming through. This has been an A-Slap Productions. And I'm out.